welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Well, the markets did not have a lot of action today. We were up on the Dow. So the Dow was up 52 points. NASDAQ was down, right? We keep an eye on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was down 136 points down. All right, so NASDAQ was down 136 points down for the day. Dow was up 52 points. S&P was down 22 points. The Russell was down slightly. VIX is at 1779, and Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin is up 151 right now. We are still waiting for a buy signal, guys. Okay, so we are still waiting on a buy signal on the 240. So I'll show you guys here. So on the 240-minute time frame, we're still waiting for a buy signal on the S&P. All right, so we're still waiting for a buy signal here on the S&P. On the NASDAQ, we are waiting for a buy signal. Now, we did get a red candle here on the 240. Okay, so keep that in mind. Dow on the 240, we do have a buy signal. We broke the all-time highs, and we're at 50,000 and change on the Dow. We are hoping that the S&P join, right? The big move in the Dow. The Russell, we don't have a buy signal, guys. So just be careful. I'm not saying don't trade. We have called a sell signal. But, you know, with your Bullmaster system and your Stock Boss system, just pay close attention to your trades, okay? So only buy signal is on the Dow on the 240-minute time frame. On the daily time frame, on the S&P, we are close. We are near resistance here. Guys, we need one or two nice days of buying, and we'll break through that resistance on the S&P and get a buy signal, and that would be awesome, okay, if we can get a buy signal on the S&P. We already have a good buy signal going on the daily time frame on the Dow right here. NASDAQ, we've got a red candle that came in today, okay, so NASDAQ is still struggling. Hopefully we could break through resistance. IWM, we have a buy signal, and it's holding. IWM is holding, so small caps is holding firm. Okay, so major, I guess the major concern, if it's not a major concern, but the concern here is with the NAS red candle. All right, we need to get near that high and then break the resistance. Again, S&P. We are close to breaking that high right at that resistance there, okay? Now the futures, guys, we're seeing buying, which is good. We're seeing buying in the futures. So Dow E-mini futures are up 90. NASDAQ is up 60. Russell 5, S&P 14. The Dow, the dollar is slightly up right now. The dollar, we got some selling in the dollar, so it's coming back down. I keep an eye on that as well. Okay. In the sectors, technology, guys, we're still struggling a bit in technology right here. Healthcare struggling a bit. Biotech, that's struggling. Financials is struggling. Consumer discretionary is struggling. Staples, consumer staples made a big move higher, okay, and it's holding for now. All right, so big move higher here in consumer staples and holding firm for right now. Basic materials made a nice move, guys. Look at that. So your metals, gold and silver. We'll take a look at those metals. All right, but nice move higher in that sector. Basic materials. Communication services, nothing. Energy still holding. So now I send out a message that keep an eye. So remember, metals, guys, that's your commodities. Metals, gold, silver, platinum, copper. Then energy, those are commodities. And for years, commodities haven't done anything. All right. So there's a rotation, right, from these other markets into commodities. So gold, silver, energy, gold led out first, then silver, and now energy, guys. Energy is starting to move. So our stock boss traders, bull master traders, right? You guys should notice a lot of energy stocks are coming into the market. Okay, so you can start looking at those in your bull master and your stock boss systems. Okay, all right. So pay attention to that move in energy. So that's energy right here. The XLE, you can actually trade the sector, but look for those stocks in stock boss and in bull master, especially bull master. We've seen some really good moves in bull master. Okay. Utilities, nothing here. Well, a buy signal here. All right. So new buy signal here in utilities. Watch out for utilities. If we start to see buying coming in utilities, that might not be good for equities. Okay. Utilities is generally a flight to safety sector. Okay. Industrial looks good. Home construction looks good as well, right? So we got a bid in home construction, and that's moving up as well. Okay. In the forex market, the yen pairs, we got a red candle, guys, in the yen pairs. Keep an eye on that. Dollar pairs, nothing there. Aussie and the Kiwi pairs might be your best trade right now, but you guys know things can change quickly. So keep an eye on Aussie and the Kiwi pairs. They're both holding good buy signals. Okay. Hold on. Let's change this. This should be long here. All right, so both the Kiwi pairs and the Aussie pairs look for opportunities there, especially Aussie dollar. Okay. All right, Forex. Now we still have a good amount of volatility on the daily time frame. Same for the 240 and the weekly. The 240 has improved. All right, so we got good amount of buy-in in the Aussie pairs on the 240 and on the daily time frame. Some selling here on the 60. Same with the Kiwi pairs. The yen pairs, stay away from the yen pairs, guys. All right, so we've seen some selling here. Too early to go short. All right, but we see some selling here in the yen pairs on the 60, on the daily. I'm sorry, daily is here. On the daily, 240, some selling here. Okay, mixed on the daily. Dollar pairs are all over the place right now. All right, but Aussie and Kiwi pairs might be an opportunity to trade. Here's your dollar, AUD, USD on the 240 buy signal here and holding firm for now. Okay, so no real direction in the Forex market. So just be careful. Okay, be careful trading Forex for now. You guys know things can change rapidly though. Okay, so you might find some opportunities in the euro pairs. All right, in the euro, but just be careful. All right, as far as alerts in Monster Scalper, let's take a look here. All right, again, Aussie pairs, Aussie dollar, Aussie New Zealand, Aussie CAD had a bit of a pullback, still holding. All right, Kiwi pairs, be careful there. yen pairs, guys, the yen pairs turned around. So you got sell signals came in on the yen pairs. See here? Your yen pairs here, sell signals, yen pairs here, sell signals. So, right, manage your trades. Again, too early to go short. Be careful there. Dollar pairs, short, but again, mixed, but mainly short. Be careful, right? These are new shorts. Be careful there. Euro pairs, a mix all over the place. Euro pairs and then pound pairs. So really the Aussie pairs, guys. They're really the Aussie pairs. So not a lot going on now with Forex. So just be careful. VIX on the monthly time frame, again, 1790, 1779. A bit of a pullback. So a quiet day today. Real quiet day. Quiet to down. Okay. Quiet to down. A lot of good price action. Nvidia, let's see here. We have 2 days of buying in Nvidia. All right, nearing that resistance area there. No buy signal on Nvidia. It is holding though, so that's good. Let's see here. This is Microsoft. Nothing. It's in the markdown phase. Meta. Just consolidating right here in Meta. Okay. So we have a decent amount of support. It did bounce off that support, but we got a long way from the highs. Okay. Highs are all the way up here. Price is right here. So just nothing there. Google right now got a sell signal. Okay. So nothing there. We have a sell signal after some really good buy signals, okay? So if you guys look here, so bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, really good trades, nothing going. In order to get a new buy signal, we got to get past this resistance here, okay, guys? So just wait for the price action to come to you. Amazon is in trouble. All right. It gapped down on, what was it, Friday. All right. Gap down. What was that? Thursday, Friday, Monday, and then today, Tuesday. Okay. So it's in some trouble there. Okay. Our next support is around here and then all the way down here. So can't do anything with Amazon. Last one, Apple. This is your Max 7. Apple is holding a buy signal. All right, but it's pulled back from that buy signal. You guys can see that there. The buy signal is your blue arrow right here. Blue arrow right here. So it's trading right. It's holding. That's the good news. Right, holding resistance right here. We need a bounce later in the week. Hopefully tomorrow, and get past resistance, get past those sellers, and keep moving higher. Okay. Your top 50 current stocks right now. Let's see here. All right, things are kind of mixed. Here's your basic materials. Okay, so they're mixed right now, but they're still holding. Right. AUGO looks good here. So basic materials, gold is still holding. What else here? Only one energy as far as top 50. Look at that. KGS, big move here. Some healthcare, technology, but these are your top 50 stocks in all of the market. Okay. Big picture. So Dow, on the big picture, guys, on the daily time frame, again, we've broken through that big resistance. 50,000 is a big number for the Dow. All right, so we had 50,000 on the Dow. 51.88, that's good. Holding its buy signal. On the weekly time frame, it's holding its buy signal. You guys can see that. Monthly time frame, it's holding its buy signal as well. The S&P On the daily time frame, holding resistance. We just need to break through and get a buy signal. We do not have a buy signal currently on the S&P. On the daily time frame, weekly time frame, holding firm. All right. On the weekly time frame, hold on here. That's on the S&P. S&P monthly time frame holding nicely, guys. Look at that. Higher highs, higher lows, really good price action there on the S&P on the monthly. Nasdaq struggling a bit on the daily time frame right here. Red candle coming in. We need to hold support, guys. All right. And NAS has struggled a bit, guys. Going all the way back to November. Okay. So all the way back to November, and here we are, February. It's just stuck between this range. All right. And that's not helping tech. Your tech stocks, your Max 7s. Right. They're struggling because the NASDAQ is struggling here. Okay. So long consolidation. Once it breaks out, guys, it should break out in a big way. Either long or short. Okay. So either long or short, it should break out in a big way. So just because it's consolidating here doesn't mean we need to take our eyes off it. Okay. NASDAQ on the weekly time frame looks good. Monthly time frame looks good as well. Russell looks good, guys. Russell is the best performing, best looking sector right now. So Russell on the daily looks good. Purple support and resistance. So we are overbought. Again, doesn't mean it can't go higher. Russell on the weekly, and then Russell on the monthly time frame here. On the monthly, guys, this is an early breakout. Early breakout. Okay, really only 2 good months of breakouts for the IWM, the Russell. All right, the QQQ, we're on the weekly time frame. We're looking for rotations. It is prices coming down to that trend line, to that moving average here. It's got to hold. Hopefully we get a bounce. If it breaks through there, guys, we could see a white candle, red candle sell signal. So we need to hold that there, okay? S&P holding much better. And then the Dow, the diamonds, are really looking good there, okay? Bitcoin, guys, on the daily time frame. All right, so Bitcoin on the daily time frame, we talked about this. Don't be fooled by that buying that came in, okay, on Bitcoin. Still in trouble there. All right, so we have red candles. We are in the markdown phase. All right, we could see sellers come back in, push that price lower. All right, remember, we've got some support at 60,000, but we're really looking at a 50,000 support. And then the big support is at 30,000 all the way down here. All right, so never say never. Bitcoin can certainly keep coming down. We have no buyers around. So we have no green candles. These are our buyers. Right? A neutral state would be a white candle. That would be great to see a white candle come in. And we would like to see yellow support and resistance come in. That means we'll be oversold. Guys, we're not seeing any of that. Okay, so no white candles, no green candles. All right, no purple support and resistance. Right, no yellow support and resistance. So it keeps moving lower. Okay. Be careful with Bitcoin. On the weekly time frame, we are breaking a big support here, right? On the weekly time frame. Okay. Gold and silver. Let's take a look. All right. Since it's a quiet day, guys, we will not go long. So we'll go for probably another 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be done. All right, gold is looking good. All right, buy signal here. We'll need to it for gold to hold. Let's bring in a trend line here. Now, this is not support. This is not resistance. We're just gonna see if it can break this previous high. We don't want it to come back down and test the trend line down here. No signs of that yet. Okay, but we need it to hold and continue to move higher. Recapture, if it can recapture the highs up here, guys, that would be great. Okay, gold on the monthly looks really, really good. Okay, on the monthly, it looks great. Silver on the daily, silver is struggling. Okay, silver is struggling, guys. Okay, so we had a sell signal, unlike gold. Here, we never got a sell signal, guys. We never got sellers, never got a red candle. Here in silver, we got red candles, we got a sell signal by our system, and silver is struggling. Okay, we're gonna do this. So that's not good. All right, let's see if we can break through here. But it is struggling a bit. Okay, monthly time frame, right? Hold in here. We needed to stay above 47, guys. $47 right here. We need to stay above that. Okay, but it's coming down. Come down quite a bit there. And the bad news, it's not. The structure is all broken and not moving any higher. Okay. Quick look at our trading systems. So again, not a lot of opportunities this evening. The only real opportunity in forex is Aussie dollar. On the 240, guys, you have a buy signal here, and it's just waiting to break out here. So buy signal here, that's reaccumulation. So first trade did well. All right, I think we had several trades in the markup phase. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth trade. Okay, so anytime we start getting, I think anything over 2 trades, all right, you're gonna be overbought, right? So we are overbought. We have purpose, support, and resistance in this area here. So we are overbought. That doesn't mean we can't make another run higher, just like we did here and then here. Okay, so just keep an eye on it. I want to trade lightly there. Okay, so Aussie dollar, Aussie Kiwi, that's breaking out as well. So the Aussie pairs, guys. Aussie Swiss, no buy signal yet. And then Aussie CAD has a buy signal, a bit of a pullback, but holding there. Aussie dollar, nothing. I'm sorry, New Zealand dollar, nothing. New Zealand Swiss, nothing there. New Zealand CAD, nothing there. And then the yen pairs, nothing in the yen pairs. They're moving lower. Be careful shorting. Dollar pairs, nothing there. Okay, so remember that. In Forex Dominator, long, we're still waiting for. I didn't take a look at it earlier, so let's see if we're still waiting for Euro Yen. Euro Yen. It's a big setup we're looking for. All right, so it's did not break resistance. We're waiting for Euro Yen in Forex Dominator on the daily time frame to break resistance and give a buy signal there. Okay. Swiss Yen moving up nicely there, but Euro Yen, that's the one we are waiting for. It's got a white candle here, so it's pullback, holding its trend line nicely here. All right, we just needed to break out, so we have to wait. Wait patiently. Okay. Quick look at Stock Boss, Bullmaster, and then we'll be done. Markets are quiet. Do we have data? Hold on, let's see here. If we have data, next few days. Let's see here. Today's the 10th, Tuesday. Wednesday we have unemployment, non-farm payroll, 8:30. So that should move the market tomorrow. Thursday, we have unemployment claims that should move the market, and then CPI. So we have data coming out, so we should see, hopefully, get some movement in the market in the next few days here. Quick look at Stock Boss and Bull Master, and then we'll be done for the evening. Where is it? All right, so Stock Boss, let's run it here. All right, 44 stocks in Stock Boss. That's an improvement from 20 something, but that's still low. Bull Master has been running. 200 in Bull Master. Let's see what they're buying here. So they're still buying basic materials, guys. A lot of basic materials. All right. So good. Look at that. Basic materials, they're running. All right. So basic materials. Let's see if energy is moving. Capital goods still hanging around. Consumer cyclical. Energy. Good amount of energy, guys. Keep an eye on energy. That's a new run. So energy. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Good price action. These are your energy stocks in Bull Master. So Bull Master traders. I know that this index is not looking great, but these are all energy stocks, guys. When was the last time you guys saw energy stocks moving like this? This is your next big opportunity here, right? Gold, silver made their move. They're now buying energy. They've rotated into energy, guys. All of these are energy stocks. Okay? All of these are energy stocks. So pay attention. All right. So quiet day today. Hopefully things will pick up tomorrow. A lot of news. We got news coming out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hopefully things will pick up. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Make sure you click on the link in the chat and join our SKOOL community. Okay, guys. And if you need access to me, right? If you need coaching, if you need a free consultation, if you need information on our trading systems, you can do that right and contact me directly right in our SKOOL community. That link is in the chat. Okay, take care, guys. Have a good evening. See you guys tomorrow.